What's up, everyone? Levrak here of DefensorArtz TV, and yes, we are playing another game of Katawa Shoujo, part 20 something. So yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to DefensorArtz TV, or check out the social medias down in the descriptions below. You guys should see it once you press show more. And today we have a new guest today on my game of Katawa Shoujo.
Hello.
So yes, this is Hikari. We don't know the full name unless you want to say that yourself.
Hikari Angelica Nekomata.
Yes, that. well, we'll just stick to Hikari.
Hikari is fine.
All right. So basically, I read the narrator slash the main character. She will be reading the all the other girls' parts. So here we go. You guys should know the game of Katawa Shoujo. It's a visual novel game. Not many people like to play visual novel here in the United States of America, but I do know that a lot of people like to play this in Japan. So here we go.
I have no idea what I'm getting myself into.
Apparently, we got a message somehow. Ignore that. So my alarm's beeping shatters the early morning quiet, and I find myself wondering where to find the motivation to rise. So I end up waking up on the side of my bed somehow. Yeah. Class is cool is still quite far off, but I agreed. Yeah, I agreed to run with Emmy in the mornings. And who keeps messaging?
That would be Claire.
Oh my goodness. Claire is interrupting our gaming right now, and I cannot reply to it because we are currently playing a game. So well, yeah, anyways, we'll continue on. Really, I am not that interested in running with Claire. So, even a possible life-lengthening exercise. However, I feel obligated to not listen to her chats. So, yeah, I'm just kidding. I promise, yeah, I followed the promise. I promised yesterday to run with Emmy and all that stuff. So, yeah, running! I get my light t-shirt. So we go outside, we take a look at the awesome building, and if you guys missed my live stream on New Year's, that's okay because I commentated on this little window right over here that looks like that has like a yellow thing. I don't even know what the heck that is. So, it's a cool morning air, hair caresses my face. That's kind of creepy. As the morning sunshine causes the dew on the grass to sparkle, nearly blinding me at first. As I make my way down the track, an ugly thought strikes me. What if this is some kind of joke that Emmy is playing on me? See, she is tricking me once again. We cannot let her do this to me. So, yeah. Would that surprise me? Really? Hell, I'd probably do it to the new guy, too. Well, that's kind of nice. I mean, well, bully the new guy. That's fine. Okay, so I'm sure Emmy and Rin made their bet on whether or not I'd actually show up. So I feel a sense of trepidation as the track comes into view, and we enter and see Emmy.
Does she have a personality or?
Yeah, Claire gave her like a some kind of like a hyper kind of like active personality person.
I can try.
Okay.
You're late.
That is kind of close. Okay. So it would seem that let me fix this over here. There we go. All right. It would seem that Emmy's already there. What a relief. Not according to my watch. It says we both are early, in fact.
Damn, you got me there.
Yes, I guess I did. So, Emmy is sitting on the bleachers, decked out in her running gear, waiting somewhat patiently for me. Well, actually, I was kind of glad that you are here. I was afraid that it was some kind of joke like how you stole my food the other day.
Nah, I never make someone get up early for nothing.
Okay, Alright.
Miss, Bruno owes me 500 yen now. She didn't think you'd actually show up.
I see. They did plan on doing a bet. I almost said vet for some reason. So nice to know that Emmy was on my side at least. So Emmy hops off of the bleachers and begins stretching out by jumping. She remarkably lit. I think that's right. Lit. Yeah. Almost like a dancer. I set out to stretch out as well by stretching my arms like this. I'm currently stretching, as you can see. The audience can see me stretch. So I don't exactly remember how to stretch properly. Actually, I do know how to stretch properly, but my character does not. So it's been ages since I stretch. So I'll be stretching my arms like this. Yeah, like this.
I can't see.
I know you cannot see. I can hear my echo. So, and even then, I don't think I actually stretched beforehand. The specter of my long hospital stay rises up. Again, I can't stay. Or I can say, I can't stay. I was all that active before the hospital stay. So many stays. I mean, I can't stay. Oh, I don't know why I read that stay. I must have read ahead by accident. Though, so many, so I don't know what I said. So maybe I am just, forget this. We'll just continue. Emmy giggles at my suffering of messing up my words.
No, Leverak. You gotta hold it for longer than that.
What do you mean, hold what? What am I holding? I'm not even carrying anything. I guess I say I'm trying. I don't know what you're talking about, but it kind of hurts a little for some odd reason. What are you doing to me? This sounds wrong.
That's because you're out of shape. You gotta get some flexibility in you, like this.
This sounds so wrong. What's going on? To demonstrate, Emmy reaches down and puts her head through her legs. And what kind of position is? Are we playing Twister? Okay. Okay, God bless you. I did not hear you sneeze, but okay. See, is that the sort of thing I should strive for by putting my head into my legs for some odd reason?
Of course.
What?
Flexibility is important for any runner. You'll be able to go faster the more you stretch out.
No, I'm okay the way I am, you know? Can I just be myself? That makes no sense to me as I fumbled around with these words. So, yeah. But Emmy seems to believe it's true and all that stuff. So, with Emmy's help, I managed to make my, actually, my mouth is kind of dry, so I'm kind of like, so I managed to stretch myself out properly. I cannot help but notice that when she thinks about how to explain things to me, her mouth scrunches up in concentration. It's so adorable. No, it's not.
Not bad, Leverock. Come on. We better start running.
How about I'll just sit here and I watch you? That sounds like a better idea.
We'll start off with just a mile, okay?
How about half a mile?
That's 4 laps around the track. Got it?
2? Okay. Yeah, fine with me. I'm just gonna skimp out on this and pretend I did 4. So this shouldn't be too hard, right? 2 is fine. So a haze memory of running a mile for gym class surfaces in my mind. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. But I end up running, everything gets blurry for some reason. Emmy sets a pretty good pace, and I fall behind once again.
Try to keep up, okay, Leverock?
Okay, I will destroy you this time on the racetrack. Roger.
Roger, Roger.
Roger. Little battle droids going on here. Hold on, let me get my lightsaber. I'm kidding. Anyways, we'll continue running. We round the first curve without incident, though I can already feel my heart rate increasing slightly. I'm gonna die from a heart attack from you. And by second curve, I've started to breathe through my mouth, which is a bad idea. Emmy doesn't seem to be breaking a sweat. This is not fair. I should somehow beat her, but as if to punctuate her superiority, she turns around and starts running backwards, showing off.
Are you doing okay, Leverak?
I am totally fine. As you can see, I have a lightsaber. So yeah, never bet her, my lightsaber.
Oh, really? Maybe I should speed up then.
No, dang it! This is evil. I don't want you to overexert yourself, you know. My heavy panting and wheezing makes the statement less convincing than I had hoped. So Emmy simply smiles and turns around again.
You're the boss, Leverak. We'll stay at this pace.
Yes, let's stay at this pace, please. So I get the feeling that I'm being mocked. I am being bamboozled here, guys. If you guys like seeing me bamboozled, leave a like and subscribe to DefensorArtz. So, anyways, if I weren't in much terrible shape, I'd probably feel, offended, you know. By the third lap, my breath is coming in a ragged gasp. I'm also awash in my own sweat. So gross. I don't sweat, guys. So we round the curve and start over fourth lap. And Emmy looks back at me once again with a grin. She is mocking me once again.
Here we go.
We're not Super Mario. Stop that. So she takes off at a blinding speed while I stubbornly stick to my slower pace. By the time I get to the first turn, she's already rounding the second time. As I struggle across the back stretch, she continues running and catches up to me somehow.
Come on, Leverak, you can do it.
I am totally fine, as you can see. I did a second lap, as you did not see it. I was so quick, like a ninja. So,
Fourth lap, silly.
so I answer her, but I was too focused on getting air into my lungs, so I ignore the burning in my leg muscles. Part of me wants to say something like, maybe you can, but I'm about to die here. So... But again, I doubt I can actually form words right now, as I am very tired for some apparent reason. Emmy keeps pace with me as I round the second turn and cross the finish line finally. Her sprint seems to have gotten her sweating. It's actually caused her shirt to turn slightly translucent. Well, we are becoming perverted as we speak. So it seems she wears a black sports bra. See, I am becoming perverted as we speak. I feel a vague stab of guilt for being the sort of guy to stare at a girl's chest. Why are we talking about this? We're gonna skip that.
Not bad for a first step, Leverak.
Yes, as we can see your bra.
I'm staring.
Yeah, kind of you to say so. As it's very translucent, you know. Emmy seems to be, if not out of breath, at least breathing a little more heavily than she was before we started running. Did you sweat like that and make the shirt like that because of fan service? That is not cool. So, it must have been the sprint that did this. Yeah.
Hey, I've got to get a few more sprints in. You should walk around the track to cool down.
That's a good idea. I'll do that.
Then we can stretch out, and we'll be done. All done, okay?
Okay. Gotcha. Sounds great, like the Tony the Tiger says.
Sounds like you're about to pass out.
So, my legs are fine, and my breathing is still heavy, but surprisingly, my heart seems to be taking the strain quite well. Another triumph of medical science, I suppose.
You shouldn't put your hands up behind your head. Makes it easier to catch your breath.
What, I'm under arrest? Okay.
I don't think I'm legal enough to do that.
Surprising, she's right. I begin to stroll around the track, happy to feel my breath coming back to me slowly. And there was a blur of Emmy that sprints by me. Watching her run is... apparently, I am amazed by her running, but I am actually not amazed by it. It's not because she's on prosthetics, though that is quite interesting how she's able to run. The really interesting thing is the way her face changes while she is running. It's like she became the Sith Lord. I'm kidding. So, I can only catch glimpses of it as she runs by, but her eyes... yeah, her eyes seems to come alive with a sort of fierce joy. It's as if there's nothing else in the world but her and the track. By the time I've gotten to the final stretch, Emmy seems to have finished her sprinting. She's breathing heavily now, but she's wearing a satisfied grin on her face. She waves to me cheerfully, I'll say, as I near her.
Feeling better, right?
Yeah. As long as my lightsaber's right next to me, right here. Yes. So, yes. I said yeah.
Do you want to take another lap around with me? I've got to cool down too, you know.
No, I think you can do it yourself. I'm kidding. So part of me would rather sit down. See, I want to rest already and not move. But something tells me that that would be a bad idea. So, besides, if I sit down, there would be no getting back up again. So I guess, sure, I'll go with you and walk. Yeah. Emmy's got her hands behind her head now as well, which makes her seem very relaxed. The positioning of her arms also puts her shirt upwards ever so slightly so that I can see a small strip of her. Why are we so descriptive? We are just... See, I better act like a gentleman. Stop staring at her body.
So, how do you feel, Everett?
I feel terrible because apparently my character is becoming perverted. Surprisingly good. Actually, I'm a bit sore and tired, but yeah, good. As soon as I say it, I realize that it's true. Sure, part of me wants to lay down and die, as I promised myself to die, but I feel like I have accomplished something. It's almost like a glow throughout my body that persists despite the soreness.
Yeah, that's the runner's high.
I see. Runner's high, you say?
Yeah, it has something to do with adrenaline.
Emmy thinks for a moment as we walk, trying to remember. Then she shrugs and grins at me.
I don't actually remember. It's a good feeling though, isn't it?
No, it hurts.
Man.
What?
I am not saying that line.
Well, apparently she doesn't want to say her lines. Okay, you want me to move on or you want to say it?
Move on.
Okay. So I opened my mouth to respond shortly before processing what she just said, which she did not say anything. So I go dot dot dot. Emmy watches my face for a few moments before bursting into laughter.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. You're just too easy.
Why did I agree to run with you again?
I don't know.
So she just laughs harder. She takes a hold of my forearm and tilts it, allowing her to get a better view of my watch. Her face changes the moment she sees the time.
Oh no, we better get a move on, Leverak.
Why?
Class is in an hour and I need to shower.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, off we go then, I guess. I should probably do that as well.
I need to see the nurse too. Maybe he'll write me a note for being late.
Okay. Why do you need to see the nurse? Emmy points to her prosthetics as if that would explain everything.
It's important to check for irritation.
Oh, I see.
You know, from sweat or friction or anything.
Okay.
Normally I only go after practice, but if we're gonna be doing these morning runs, then I guess I'll see him twice a day.
Alright. So wait, so Emmy has only started doing these runs since I showed up? If that's more convenient for you to run with me at a later time.
Don't be silly. I've been meaning to start running in the morning for a while now.
Okay.
But if I didn't have a partner to run with, I'd be less likely to keep up a routine.
Oh.
It's always harder to blow off a commitment if you're gonna let someone else down, you know?
I see.
So you'll be my partner for the morning.
Okay. I guess we will.
We both need the exercise, so it all works out, don't you think?
Yeah, perfect. Did it have to be me though? Oh well, I guess I cannot complain too much. Emmy's pretty fun to hang out. No, she's not! She talks about sex! That is not fun! So, she's... I do need to exercise. It is the doctor's orders. So Emmy waves. Rena, be quiet. My cat is being noisy. So Emmy waves a quick goodbye to me.
Right, I'm off. Come have lunch with us, okay?
What? Oh, okay.
Lunch, you know, the meal? In the middle of the day? Come have it with us.
I know what lunch is. Where?
The rooftop. Rin likes it up there.
I see. Where? Oh, I don't know.
Lunchtime, what else? That was a silly question.
Yeah, but I felt the need to ask all three for completeness' sake. Emmy laughs and grins. I don't think I've ever seen a girl smile so much before. This is crazy. So, yeah.
Not bad, Leverak. See ya.
Okay, bye. So with that, she takes off like a shot for the school building. I don't know what I just read. Okay, anyways, I guess she's going to see the nurse first. Alright, so I hurry back to my room and hop into the shower, only to find that the water takes a while to heat up. So, I believe we will end the video right here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Katawa Shoujo and my awesome guest star right over here. So, apparently our guest star did not want to say her line.
Line.
What line? You know what line I'm speaking of, but we will catch you guys on the next video. So, like what I always say in all my videos, Leverak signing out. Yeah, signing out. You can say your goodbyes.
Bye.
Alright, so as we go off, peace everyone. We'll see you later.